Today we are going all the way deep, starting with a few pieces of coal, and we have a treasure chest right in front of us. It is really hard to break into. Our coal quota for the day is only 40. So this treasure chest that is eating up half of my day better be worth it. Out of there was, I don't know what it was, some kind of gems. Back to the coal. There are some nice colorful gems just below. First things first, we need our coal. Halfway through the day, but we're easily going to get there. In fact, we're basically almost already there. But you can never go deep enough. Getting into the emeralds now, they're harder to break. We're going to find some very good, neat, rare stuff down below. We got 17 seconds to get to the surface, but I want these sapphires. We're going to get real greedy with this. Okay, we got them. And head for the surface. Yeah, good enough. We got extra time left over. What does the little pickle man want? There's also a dog that wants something. Howdy, you must be the new coal man. If I get them 100 iron, they'll give me a compass. I don't know why I want a compass. There's also a frog that wants something as well. And a day one, $500 bonus. And of the many things we can buy, we're going to get extra time. 100 extra seconds per day. Really quickly, I'm going to see what the frog wants. Have you found the pink diamond yet? So pretty, but so expensive. There's all sorts of characters up top that I've never seen before. There's also a treasure chest there that's pretty shallow. I'm going to be careful how I mine downwards, otherwise I'm going to get trapped. Luckily, I can mine above my head as well, so we might head over for the treasure chest because that will unlock us new blueprints so we can buy better stuff. But we'll get much more time today. We'd also need 80 coal instead of 40. But we made it to the bottom of the fudge blocks, so we can start working our way up towards the chest. Plus, we already have 44 coal. And out of the chest is going to be another, it's a blueprint. Oh, this is interesting. We can have 10% more jump power or 5% extra pickaxe mining power. And it's nice enough to list my goals on the right so I don't forget. I do actually notice that 5% power. So if we get even better pickaxes, that'll be even more noticeable again. We just passed the halfway mark on the day, so we're going to dump some off there. If we don't hit the coal quota, we lose the game. So we got that done already. We should be going for more valuable ore. So we'll work our way downwards. There's an emerald down on the right. We're also going to pick up some copper and other stuff along the way. We only have 1/4 of our day left. But we made it to our emerald and we're going to mine this emerald. Then as the day winds down, we're going to go back to mining near the surface again so we can run to our sale thing at the end. If we don't sell by the end of the day, apparently we're able to still sell half of our inventory, but only half. With 5 seconds left to spare, we got it all in. I'm also going to run over here before the day ends just to see if there's anything. Because I can't help myself. So the emeralds are worth 10 times what a singular coal is, 888. I didn't realize I could buy new stuff already. In the demo version of the game, you had to unlock some of these things before you were able to buy them. There's like a weak drill now for 400, 10 per second. It just drills downwards continuously without my help. I'm going to buy a sapphire pickaxe perhaps. By that I mean iron rifle. That's going to be my new weapon of choice. So we're going to sell the shoddy pickaxe because why mine with a pickaxe when you can use a rifle like this? We need 160 coal today. We had a bit of a rocky start because I didn't realize I could buy a new pickaxe already. But the treasure chests are also going to have like boosts for us in them. So we're just going to go down this way for a little bit. We're definitely going to mine some sapphires. This is much quicker. And then we're going to get it through the fudge blocks to this treasure chest. Much quicker again. Bullet damage 5%. I don't know if this gun is really strong enough to break into the next layer yet, but I still need 160 coal also, and I really can't forget that. It's very easy to get lost and forget that we need all that coal. We can break through the gray blocks, not super quickly, especially not if they're anything like that. My inventory is almost full as well. We're pretty much going to have to go back to the surface. At least this guy can move for one of little legs. Okay, dump all that off. Coal is almost there actually. Let's just go ahead and top that up now so we don't have to worry. Was that it? I didn't count. Nope, we're still a few short. That's okay. We'll grab like that and then we can go mine from the bottom. All we want. I'm assuming the scrolls deeper down are going to be even better, but there's no guarantee. We're only halfway through the day still. But when we break these, we get a whole mountain of sapphires. And that just feels right. There's also a lot of emeralds nearby, but this stuff is taking a second to get to. I just want what's in this chest mostly, but the fudge block's going to be hard. Like, really hard. Is that even breaking? Okay, there it is. Open. Got a scroll. Increase employee collector speed by 4%. Yes. The collectors are something I probably will use a lot because they can collect instead of me. And since my dog friend, whatever that was, the pickle thing, needs some iron, we're going to get him just a little bit. I'm going to assume that compass has a use. Wait, where'd he go? Oh yeah, you're the dog. So 60 of the iron is good there. We'll get a few more before the day is done. It's better be worth it because there's also a treasure chest there that I should have worked harder grabbing. I might still be able to get that. It might be worth it to bust into that. Gotta break the fudge block. Ooh, oh, this is oh, this was totally backfiring on me. I didn't want to go down. That's okay. We'll just get whatever we get. We're still gonna sell half of this stuff. Sometimes the chest has like a golden gun like that that has you doing massive amounts of damage. Either way, we still did definitely alright today. $2,000. I want to upgrade my gun this time. I'm gonna sell the iron rifle. We can't quite afford an emerald rifle, which is annoying, so we'll buy a sapphire rifle, but that still doubled our damage. I'm also going to add inventory slots. Then we're about out of money again. I will buy a few platforms. I think I can use these to jump my way out of trouble if need be. There's also all these really strong looking bombs, like that's 5 grand, and a powerful mortar gun. That's 200 grand. There's an ungodly drill for 300 grand. We've got a lot of good stuff to get. And we're going to go out today armed with a much more powerful gun. And if we can get a little more bullet damage out of some of these. Oh, we got a... Oh, interesting. I don't even know what this is. We're just going to keep, whoops, heading downwards. We're just going to clear out as much as we can all at once. Yeah, that's such a big boost to our progress. Look at all the ore. Ooh, pure dopamine. I can't even pick this all up. It's such big stockpiles. But that definitely made today a lot easier. And then we got one of these. We want mortar, right? Maybe? I'm not really going to use pickaxes. Do I want more jumping power? We'll take 10% jumping power because that was getting annoying. Yeah, I can actually feel the difference. And then we got another gun recoil 10%. Do we want 10% gun recoil? What do you mean? Is it 10% less recoil? Anyways, we're going to dump that off. We're going to get the rest of the iron for the dog or whatever it is very shortly as well. We've already got the coal we need, so we could just free mine for the rest of the day. So that's a good sign, but the quotas do get big fast. There's also some amethyst spots down below. So we're going to break towards those as well. We're going to have to swap out some different... no, we still have room actually. I think there's also silver or something over there to the right. But the way we're going to make the most money is just by mining everything we can. The more the merrier. We are going to absolutely gut this earth top to bottom. All the way to the biggest, deepest, baddest ores and guns we can get our hands on. While also trying really hard not to get stuck down here. Alright, I'm going to take this stuff to the surface. I might actually want to round up in this layer a little bit more because it's faster to move through. We still find obviously treasure chests here. And those can give us all sorts of good boosts. Oh, I forgot I was going to give the dog some iron as well. We're just going to move over here. See, there's a chest already. Oh, and that's going to give us our superpower again. We're going to go down in this direction. Some kind of magic fireball thing. Just because, like, the easiest progress in the world. Also, give me this chest, which is going to have 5% bullet damage. Alright, we're going to go see the dog again. Oh, another chest. How very convenient. Yeah, we should just be searching for chests for a while. At the rate these are going. 10% gun recoil. I assume, again, that's 10% less recoil, but it's worded rather strangely. These early days do matter. You got to make some money to make those investments to get ahead of the curve. Okay, do I have this stuff you need? 83 out of 100. Okay, good. There's some more here. Was that enough for you? We're at 94 of 100. So frustrating. Can you just round it up? Yeah, I'm not going to make it back to the surface because of that jump. Too awkward from here. That's okay. Just give me whatever and we'll sell half of this. Give me the sapphires. Money starting to add up. We made 700 just from emeralds, 420 from the amethyst. I don't know how good a lot of these things are, so I'm a little unsure when to buy them. An emerald rifle is a big step up from my rifle, which we can still sell for 1,000. I'm going to add more time to the day as well. We've only got $300 left over, but that's okay. That's a really, really good start. I do think I want to try a few weak mortar bombs. We're just going to throw some into the mix because they're not that expensive. There's an early treasure chest today. It might be a golden thing or it might just be 4 times amethyst. Okay, so we could definitely be a lot of different things. We need 580 coals, which is starting to add up. So we're going to spend some time on this layer because it's just really easy to mine a bunch of coal and really quick. We're also going to take 5% bullet damage because this gun is really melting the earth at this point. There's another one. Increase employee collector capacity 2%. That's actually quite big because they're going to be carrying a lot before long. Should really just be holding down click and firing the whole time. We're also going to drop off some iron at that thing so we can get a compass as well. That will point us hopefully to good stuff. Found another treasure chest. And from there we're going to get a golden gun. So we're going to use this to go nice and deep right here in a nice staircase-like pattern. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Deep as we can go. Deep as we can go. That way we get a quick route up and down. Gonna also try a bomb right here. Don't know if those hurt me or not. Okay, that didn't actually do anything. I guess those tiles are pretty tough to be fair. Anyways, we got a lot of ore sitting on the ground here we're gonna need to collect, so I need to get to the surface to unload. Wait. We gotta do this guy first. Take that. Thank you. My compass will be ready for you tomorrow. Thank you. Whatever that means. Okay, all that's going in. We're not quite done with the coal yet, but there's so much sitting on the ground. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Also, gonna take this. 5% bullet damage again. I don't know if we can see bullet damage where we've increased from. But there's another 5% bullet damage. We just got a 10% bullet damage increase, and we're using a pretty basic gun. Gonna need a bigger backpack. I'm gonna need a lot of things. The days are so long too, like we're not even halfway through the day. There's a lot of amethyst over here too. There's another one for collector speed 4%. Generally, I'll do the damage. We'll let the collectors do the collecting. Give me all the amethyst. I think the amethyst is the most expensive thing I can mine at this level. I'm actually already full again. This is why I need collectors. I also need to make a platform there. That way I can jump up and out of here quick. Dumped off. Okay, we had 730 out of the 580 coal we needed. Back to the depths. Our backpack's just very full very quickly. I gotta go unload and we'll come back. Okay, all of that's down. We got way more coal than we needed. We still got a quarter of the day left, which is quite a lot considering how long the days are. So we'll just go straight down and pick up everything sitting on the ground. This will just be the quickest way to make more money. We're already full again. I gotta start dumping some coal on the ground and hopefully hoovering up something not coal instead. I saw that there's a filter now we can get eventually. Okay, we picked up a bunch of silver. That's good. And I picked up a bunch of emeralds. There's sapphires here as well. I didn't even see these. Okay, we're picking up the sapphires too. I'm gonna have to head to the surface, so need a bigger backpack, need collectors, need more upgrades. I need everything. I've unloaded all that. I want to talk to you to see if you want anything. Nope. You have an exclamation mark, but you don't do anything. So for a second, I'm just gonna run, I don't know, over here to these big clusters. We got 17 seconds. I might as well mine something, and there's a treasure chest. This could easily be worth it. Oh, the Gatling gun. Good. Yep, good. Yep. Just made it in by the end of the day. $7,300. We're getting more inventory slots for sure. So we can buy our first intern. These cost $500. You can turn those into either a miner or a collector. A collector for $1,000. Then they can turn into a senior collector, and then they can be either strong and mighty or fast and then lightning. With $1,000 left over, I actually want to try a weak drill just to see what that does. We're going to buy some more platforms because those will save me at some point. We're also getting a fair bit of damage from our rifle. There's also a chest right here. Why is there... Where's this taking me? Why is it... I don't know why it's pointing me there. One thing I wanted to try was the drill. I think that's just going to go down that way endlessly. So that could be a quick way up and down, especially if you utilize platforms with it. Right now, I'm going to pick up some coal. My collector's going to follow me around and carry what I leave behind, which is going to be a lot. We already need 900 coal. Out of the chest, we're going to take gun recoil. Still not understanding how that's relevant, but doesn't really matter ultimately. There's a big pocket of coal here. My collector right now shouldn't be like crazy good, but eventually we'll get lots of them and they will get good. And while I'm doing this, my drill is also working downwards, which is definitely interesting too. I'll be curious to see how far down it can get. Little pocket of coal here. I do want a better gun already, but this is a very upgraded emerald gun. Okay, there's a big coal there that we can't even pick up. I guess the compass just points me back to the surface, but I don't feel like I've ever really gotten lost in any of this. Okay, there's 672 of the coal we need already. Didn't mean to drop down here. Well, that's fine. It's still working its way down. Ooh, okay, we're gonna use this to go a little deeper, grab another chest, mine whatever we can. Yeah, keep mining. Oh, that's such a good feeling. I love that so much. Now you're probably thinking, how are we gonna get back up? And you're right. Drill damage, 10% could be interesting. Yeah, more drill damage if we're utilizing drills. But we can actually use the platforms. I think it just put them every, that far, whatever. They're probably faster to do every 3 spots like that. These only cost 2 gold each or whatever. So like, yeah, these could be a quick way up and down and easy. Okay, dump that off. We easily got the coal we need. And we can actually drop through these really quick too. That was my other concern with those. Okay, the drill is working its way down. We are going to load up on good stuff. This is why I would turn a filter on if I had it to turn off coal. Because we want everything but coal suddenly. I don't know where my collector is at this point too. Probably up top collecting a bunch of the stuff I left behind. There are pieces that you can use for them, so you can like summon them to your position or something. I don't have those yet. We'll get there. Amethyst time. Pretty sure there's another treasure chest down here. Yep, there sure was. We need more 10% bullet damages, or higher. Eventually my gun damage is going to be really high by default, so those 10% and whatever on top of that could be huge. I'm not sure what popped out of that. That might have been a ruby. Gonna start working my way up a little bit, but also seeing what the drill has found for us. Not much. Okay, we're going to go dump some stuff up at the top, just to be sure we have a nice full backpack, and then we're going to follow our drill straight down, shooting all the way down. But the drill can also help me, because it will do damage as I go down. I don't know if I can stack drills or not, but it's something we might have to explore. We're getting pretty close to the end of the day. My collector is making a rare appearance. I'm not sure where they just went. We gotta make it to the top. I think we'll be okay. got all that up. We got like a few seconds left, so I'm just gonna mine a little bit more coal. Whatever, that could pay for a few platforms at least. Actually, we might not even make it. Never mind. But the thousands are adding up. The one ruby we got out of the chest was $500 by itself, so we got $11,000 for the day. We can't quite buy a silver rifle. We don't really quite need to yet. We can get inventory stack size. And I'm going to buy a few more collectors. We're going to have 3... Let's buy 5 in total now. Plus some platforms. The drill did work pretty well. We don't have enough money for another drill. That's okay. We got guns, but we can't afford drills. Whoops, I also bought a dynamite accidentally. We're going to sell that. Well, now I have an army of collectors. We're going to go down to about this layer, and then we're going to go exploring for coal pockets. We need 1,500 coal. I'm hoping my collectors are filling up to the task. Maybe this will be a golden gun. Nope, but it is collector speed. If we get enough of those collectors could get really overpowered. I am going to go get that chest real quick because I'm greedy. I don't love any of these. We'll take climb speed, I guess, in case we ever do use ladders again. We couldn't just sit here and spray all this coal and let the collectors take it all for a while, I guess, too. There's not much point in mining over to the side though for the collectors. It's just further for them to have to carry, and that's kind of unnecessary. Collector speed is up another 2%. They've probably gone up 10% already from where they started, which is actually huge. Well, I'm going to hollow them out a little pocket there so they can enjoy all that coal. They can go grab all that. I'm going to drop off whatever I grabbed so far. So we're already at 700. We're basically halfway there. And I haven't really been taking the coal mining very seriously up until this point. We are going to have to break down to that next layer pretty soon. What is this? I don't know what this is doing. Oh, okay, so that's like dissolving the ground or something. Got it. Okay. That was already weak for a gold weapon. I won't lie, that was not great for a gold weapon. That's okay. Collector speed plus that, so maybe later I'm not really going to need the high-speed collectors because they're all going to be high-speed collectors. Oh, minigun. Yeah, this is the golden gun we do want. So I'm going to use this to go definitely as deep as I can, even into blue zone. I think this plays off of like my current gun and damage, so it made it stronger, but it wasn't enough to tear through the blue yet. Since the way out is actually straight above me, I'm gonna try to make a quick way up and down. Why can I not make this jump? Oh, I think I jump less high when I'm shooting. Yeah, that seems to be a thing. That would make sense. Okay, the collectors are gonna be earning their money now. Whoops, put that one at an awkward spot. Okay, we gotta get to the top. We're halfway through the day. Okay, we're going to load all that. We're going to go down our platforms and pick up the massive stuff we just picked up. We've doubled the coal quota. We got all this sitting here, all that sitting there. I needed those emeralds. How do I... yeah, we'll let the fairies pick that up. I need the gems. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to take this to the surface. I'll come back. Or they'll pick up those. I'm also going to shoot more out of the walls too. They can pick those up as well. Presents for them. I also sort of really want that chest. Just because the chest could be so very valuable moving forward. I don't know what we picked up. So our coal quota is not a problem currently. We have almost 3 times the amount we need. So we got that part right. That's actually going to be worth quite a lot of money. Collector, don't go anywhere. I'll knock some stuff out for you. For both of us. We can share it together. 69 meters deep. Wow, the blue stuff is really tough. Like really tough. Okay, you guys pick that up and head for the surface, please. I'm gonna go knock out some stuff up here that's gonna be easier for you guys to harvest. There you go. You guys can have a free for all. Oh, the recoil affects me when I'm in the air. Oh, interesting. Weirdos, here you go. Mind this. Oh, wait, I can't. I gotta make sure I have some to stand on. Okay, before doing anything, I got to sell some coal. I'll grab this because oh wait, I need this. This could be a long-term upgrade. Nope, it was just an amethyst. That's okay. We still got lots of platforms. The day is done. We should have made tons of money. 5,100 just off the coal. 17,268 total. And we're going to jump from the emerald rifle up to the silver rifle. That's from 50 to 167 damage plus all of our bonuses. And I can sell the emerald for $1,500 still, so we got 5 grand left over. I'm going to buy a strong drill at this point as well. I'm going to start that off at the beginning of the round and just let it go. We're going to buy some more platforms. Then we're ready to start again. Once I sort out my inventory, the drill is going to go, I guess, right here. Good. It's working its way down quickly, actually. Oh, this gun is so much more powerful. This feels like a golden gun to begin with. So I'm going to try and knock a lot of coal out just to make sure we can hit our quota nice and soon. We can carry a lot of this. The angels might be following the drill down currently, and that's perfectly fine. As long as they're carrying something, I could care less. This drill is really good. We got one of these in an unfortunate spot. I'm just gonna, whatever. The angels can come pick this up later or something, doesn't matter. No idea where the drill's gotten to. I just want to dump off some coal. Okay, we're already halfway there, so we're fine. We can just go down. Okay, that drill is really strong, actually. It already took us all the way down to here. There's a few chests up here I just want to go pick up real quick, too. And lots of silver to knock out and stuff. I'm pretty sure the collectors will be down here before long. Yeah, this gun is so much better. And we'll go knock out a few more treasure chests. If we can get either collector stuff or gun upgrades, I will be happy. Oh, we're getting bigger ones down here too. 4% speed on collectors. And then we're going to have collector capacity of 4%. Capacity is also actually very good. That's where the other chest was. It's going to get harder to mine through the blue blocks for sure. And I should also build my way up too before too long because I'm going to end up getting stuck down here. There's a weird like double click thing happening. It's not me doing it. But we're placing more platforms than we have to. Doesn't really matter. We need to be able to get up and down quickly. This is also helpful actually because I can stop wherever I want and go mine around. We're halfway through the day, but our coal quota is basically already there. And 10% bullet damage is huge. That's real good for us. Okay, so we're going to go down into deeper stuff. Oh, we got a chest right here. I'm actually going to work with the drill because the drill can continue on from here even though this block is immensely hard to dig through. Even with all this damage and the upgraded gun, this is crazy hard. Like, it's still going. My collectors need to drop off just a little more coal. Can I open it from here? I can't reach it. That could be a big bonus. Not sure this was worth it. But we know this upgraded drill can get us down. We'll take 6% collector capacity. That's actually big. And I'm going to grab just a little more coal. These level 2 blocks will drop lots of coal out of them. And the collectors have pulled through on us. They've definitely gotten the coal. Sometimes it feels like it's going to be very close and then suddenly they all unload and it's like 10 times what you need. But it's always a little unnerving. Until you see the quota actually hit, you don't know for sure. I'm going to move my way to the surface to unload some of this because the day's running down anyway. And I'm just going to knock out whatever I can on the way for them. It might make it harder for me to jump up and down, but that's fine. We unload all that. We don't seem to have any more quests or tasks right now. That's perfectly fine. There is a treasure chest there we will want. That's just one of these again. It's fun to fire. We've unloaded one more time. Hopefully today is a nice high earning day. I was worried about coal. We ended up with almost double our quota. 17,000 for today. Tons of money. I'm going to upgrade one of my idiots to a senior collector. They're going to go 50% faster, but hold 10 times the items. Gonna buy some more platforms as well. Really cannot run out of these. I didn't realize senior collectors cost 10 grand. So we're gonna get one more base replaced. I'm gonna have 6 grand left over. But that senior collector is gonna be big for us considering how many upgrades they've had. Is this a golden gun? Nope. But we can get... these are all bad for us. We can get miner speed, I guess, in case we bother to get any miners. For now, I'm just going to go like this and go crazy trying to get as much coal in the bank as we can. I forgot to buy a drill as well. I think that's fine. No, I don't think a drill is really necessary at this moment because we're kind of in between layers. I like the side-to-side method anyway because it never seems to take as long to find something like this beautiful creation. Oh, I need both of these. Collector capacity 2%. We got to go lower. Lower. More.
More destruction.
Well, I think that's a senior collector making his way down already. Collector capacity, bullet damage 10% is more important right now. 10% bullet damage is actually huge. Gonna work my way back towards the surface because I want to make a mining area straight down. We've actually got a huge amount of our coal capacity already. 3,000 really isn't that much. The thing is straight up here, so we're gonna make our platform thing up and then we're gonna shoot our way down. Stopping along the way to just do that. I'm going to put platforms everywhere probably just because it's so handy to have them. Okay, our coal quota is already there and I wasn't really even trying. So that means we can work our way downwards faster than a drill, but also we're going to dig chests along the way, especially if we can get a golden gun. Okay, what do we get? Flamethrower, that's a new one. Okay, good. We got all sorts of fun mining things to go. Yeah, look at that. That's fun. Blue blocks are going to be really hard to get through still. Oh, we burned those ones away though. We do need to work our way down into this layer one way or another. We need the value out of this. We still need a lot of damage before we're able to do this area. But we did get 15% bullet damage. That's a big one again. We'll try working our way a little deeper. We can get through basic blocks, but it's slow. The 15% damage did help. I do want those amethysts maybe because we'll get tons out of these blue nodes. We can mine them. It's not the quickest, but there's a lot of amethysts. We'll get money for this. It's kind of wasteful with the collectors though, like they're catching up, but once they are caught up, we really just need to have like mountains of stuff for them to grab. So I'm going to stick to layer 2 where we're still quite quick at tearing through this all so they can stay busy until the end of the round. They can carry enough stuff that they'll make it worth our while. We've doubled our quota again without really even trying, so we're not worried about coal quota for a little bit. We wanted to jump off real quick just to be sure we don't do anything stupid. We can mine so much stuff so quickly. The day is winding down. That collector is quick already. I don't even know if that's a super one or not. And for 10 seconds, I'm going to relax. Almost $10,000 just in coal, 30 grand for the day. It's tempting to get a gold pickaxe for 10,000 strength, but I need not much more money for an amethyst rifle, which will be worth it considering how many bullet upgrades we've got. What I can do instead is buy a strong drill. That's going to start working its way down for us. I might also try a weak mortar gun just to see what that does. That's only 2 grand. We still have 30 grand left over. I can also buy the $15,000 miner whistle to teleport the collectors to my location. Instead of that, I'm going to buy the collector whistle. That way, like, I can just send them all back to the stockpile in an instant. We made quite a bit of money last time, so I'm just going to buy another 2 basic collectors. We'll start day 10. I'm going to start by placing the drill, and that's obviously gone already. Where do we put this? Here? Okay, how does that work exactly? Alright, I like that. It looks like it's just going to sort of go crazy and blow stuff up. My collectors will collect it from there. That's very easy. What do we get there? A couple amethysts. I just want to knock some coal out. We only need 5,000. Last time we got 10,000 without even trying. Collector speed, 2%. Miner speed, we want probably, we'll take an extra 10% jump velocity. We'll be flying pretty soon anyway, but gotta make sure I'm making all my collectors earn their money. They're not paid, but they're gonna keep working. I don't know if the mortar's gonna keep working its way down, like if it has infinite depth or not. Collector speed, another 2%. I'm all for that. Hopefully they can be like lightning by the end. Alright, there's a chest. We're gonna get 5% drill damage. Probably no collector capacity. I did just get one of these, so I'm gonna try and bring it back over here to where it's a little more useful for us. That's fine. We are revealing lots of treasure chests. Okay, I got another one of those. We're gonna try and make our way back over so we're more in line with our drill spot. Although there are some chests here. Yeah, I did that pretty poorly. That's fine. Give me... Oh, look at all those rubies. That was 2 grand sitting right there just like that. More rubies again. This is where the drill went through. The collectors will grab all that soon. I want this. Then we're going to use platforms to go back up. Collector capacity up 4%. Those numbers are going to be more in the higher end collectors, but we'll get those. The mortar's still up here firing away. That might in a way be working against what I'm doing here, but we'll see. I'm going to knock out some of this stuff because this is a nice balance of not too hard to break in, giving lots in return for it. Though these blocks are actually still pretty strong relative to us. Halfway through the day, we got lots to mine. The mortar is actually helping us down here still. Ooh, we got a... This will be good. We're going to use this to go down if we can. Come on, downwards. Keep going down. Oh, we want that too. Definitely get the chest. Come on, break that open. Okay, out of that was, I think, diamonds. Like actual straight up diamonds. So we're definitely going to see if we can bring these up ourselves. Can we load those in? Yep, we got them. With that, our backpack is full, so we're going to start working our way up. Whoops, we're basically at coal capacity also. The mortar's still working away, just wiping out everything again. Okay, we easily hit our coal capacity. I'm going to mine blue things, I guess, for now. Blue and greens and silvers. We'll get some value out of this stuff. It is nice how I can just set up a bunch of auto miners like that, like the drill and the mortar, and they can just do all the work for me. I just sort of wander around and do whatever I feel like. Definitely take a big fat load of amethysts also. Running a little bit short on time for the day. The collectors are making their way up anyways. I'm going to blow the whistle and they're just going to drop what they're doing and fly towards the surface now. Looks like they can actually make it here pretty quick. They're pretty fast. The whole top area is just completely emptied out. So we got lots of coal. We got lots of things. $3,000 there. $16,000 in diamonds. We made 53 grand. First things first, we need some platforms. I need to go in with at least 64. And I very much need my better gun. 3 times the damage. We'll sell the old one for 7 grand. We've got 60% bullet damage currently. That's really good for us. I think I want to do the same thing again. We're going to get a strung drill to help us along the way. I think I want another senior collector as well. They'll be able to carry a lot. That was really expensive. We should probably also just get some kind of miners. The barbarian sounds kind of funny. Pickaxe strike does 20% damage to surrounding tiles, sure. And pickaxe strike does 30% damage. He does 3,000 damage. He costs 13 grand, but he's worth it. I'm going to stick with 13 grand left over. We're going to buy one more basic collector actually, so 11,500 left over. The drill is going down. My little barbarian miner is going to get started. I'm going to stick to a similar strategy to begin. Knock out a bunch of coal here just for some easy start, and then we'll go deep because this new gun should be extra damage. Oh, well, this is also going to make it pretty easy to go deeper. Super gold shotgun. Could have utilized that better. I definitely want that. What's in you? I guess we're taking probably a minor damage because we do have a barbarian, so the more damage we can get out of guys like that, obviously better. He's going crazy over here as it is. He's actually not getting a lot of coal all by himself. Oh, look at that. Another 5% bullet damage. We're doing almost like double the damage we're supposed to be with these guns. That's an annoying place for that. Oh, I still get it from here. Just that good. Another 2% capacity for the collectors. And I think we can start working our way down now. I'm pretty sure we got plenty of coal sort of sitting around on the ground for them all. The barbarian's actually doing quite a lot here. Before taking ourselves downwards, we're just going to do that, and then down we go. We should probably move over to where the drill was though, huh? That makes more sense. Follow the drill down because it's the easiest path. Yeah, we're going through the blue blocks properly. Well, between me and the drill, we're working our way down. I'm pretty sure the barbarian's just going to mine wherever he's going to mine. There's some freestanding rubies now, so our value is going to go up quite a lot. These are still reasonably hard to dig through. There was a free diamond. We know how valuable those are. Now we're getting into gold and even the red blocks. I'm going to go as far as here for now. I'm going to platform my way up for a sec. Mostly because the drill will be working those red blocks for a while and it'll very slowly chew through those. But whatever it knocks out will be a huge amount of materials. It's raining stuff down. Wow, the barbarian made it down this deep. That's actually impressive and a good sign. Because we own him. He's going to show up every time now. 64 platforms is currently enough, but not by a huge margin. Okay, we got to get back down there. We got to work with the barbarian and grab some more everythings. Actually, a lot of coal. I've just got to knock out a bunch of coal. I didn't realize we were so far from our coal quota still. I'm sure our little friends are going to be carrying more up. I just realized I'm mining blue blocks as quickly. So there's going to be lots of coal here. Look at him go. Knocking away on those blue blocks now. And we are also going to get, I guess, pickaxe mining speed. Just in case we need to bust out the pickaxe at some point. We should probably teamwork with him. He does have AoE too, actually. So if we work with him, we might actually be able to get through this real quick. It's still so much quicker to mine these though. Like we just melt these gray blocks now. We can go through the blues, but these ones are just like laughably easy to go through. And that really just tells me we just need a lot more damage. But I'm going to knock all that out and all that out. I'll take my coal to the surface. I've got a lot on me. And then the collectors are also going to grab a whole bunch right here. Yeah, I basically got us there with that. So they'll get the rest up there for sure. And I'm going to go mine some big value stuff down deep. Namely rubies. These are 500 each. We're not going to get a whole ton of them before the day is over. I do also want at least this one chest. Ooh, that went quicker than I thought it would. This is risky. I did see some gold here I want to get, if I can. Maybe start harassing something down here. Okay, we have to get up. I blew the whistle to get my collectors up. That was a big jump, so I just need them to drop what they're doing and get to the surface. Oh, I gotta get to the surface. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make this. I didn't realize how deep that was. Oh, we didn't make it. I think we got half our stuff. Maybe not even, because we didn't get our rubies. We still got 40 grand. I bought more platforms. We're gonna buy a strong drill. A powerful drill is actually tempting, but a strong drill for now. I'm also gonna buy a weak mortar. That leaves us with 45,000 left over. It's a little hard to be sure which way I want to go with everything. What I maybe want actually is another barbarian or two, just to help me clear some stuff out. And then I'm gonna buy another super collector, and then we're out of money. But now we'll be able to mine a lot easier. The drill can start right there, where it's going to go through that. The mortar can just go right there, and it's also going to help. And we're just going to go basically straight down today, using all of our mining power. Plus we're working with our drill at this point, so we'll go really deep really quick and see if we can expand outwards from there. But we just need a quick way up and down. We need to free that ruby so someone can pick it up. That's unfortunately timing for where the drill is going to go, but we'll go through it together. We did get a purple scroll out of there, and there'll be another scroll in that chest over there, hopefully. 15% sprint speed is actually pretty big for us too. I just want to push his drill down to the red layer, and then we're going to go back up and start dumping some stuff off. Okay, so right here, fine, good enough for me. We're going up. The barbarians are knocking stuff down the hole. I'm hoping everything just gets focused down here. We do have 3 barbarians, so they should be able to knock out a lot of stuff. While we're here, let's grab that. Oh, this is a gold thing, so we are going to try and use this down below to push into this territory if we can. Those things are so strong. That's okay. Another ruby, can't pick it up. The collectors will get to that. We managed to get 4,000 coal actually already, and I haven't mined any, like delivered any myself. Really mind it. The barbarians are going crazy down here. Oh, another. Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, let's not helpful. These upper chests can still be worth it because if they give us stuff like this, like 4% collector capacity is really big. I just opened a chest and the scroll drops somewhere to down below. We'll have to get that later. Look at all this stuff getting up behind. Oh, there's another scroll too. Halfway through the day. This is getting very chaotic. Okay, there you go. We still need more coal. Oh wait, there's one of my scrolls. Well, there's coal everywhere. Pretty soon this is going to be more about managing than it is actually mining for me. 10% jump velocity. Wow, we are really jumping now. Gun recoil, drill damage probably, honestly, out of all of those. Okay, we're going to knock some more coal out that we'll bring to the surface ourselves, and so are our little helpers. 12,000 coal is actually a lot now, so our next one's going to be probably double that, so it's going to be harder and harder to hit these quotas. Pretty sure this one's going to be okay. I'm not even sure where our barbarians have gone at this point, but I don't know if they have the strength to break into this blue stuff very well. But they're mining away doing something, that much I know. What I need to do is get to this chest, and then we're going to see at the bottom to see how far our drill has gone. Oh, we got another, golden gun. Oh yeah, so this would be some good stuff. Oh, we want the gold chest. Can we get into that? Break that. Yeah, we did get in there. Okay, good. Oh, pink diamonds. Yeah, we definitely want pink diamonds. These are hugely valuable. Yep, one pink diamond. I'll take it. I assume there's also a lot of value of stuff just sitting in this pile at the bottom of the hole, so I'm just personally going to carry some stuff up and down. That's maybe one downside of the barbarians, is that they're going to be keeping my collectors real busy up top. So the stuff very deep might be all me. We're getting so deep down too, it's actually getting hard to get all the way down there. By the time I'm there, I might actually be reasonably full. Dumping down there. Yeah, I landed and like I'm instantly full. I would like those rubies if I can. We got 20 seconds to get up. This is a slow way of doing it. I should probably buy the wings at some point. Yeah, I'm going to do it, but just barely. It is really hard to make it up. But the value is there. That one pink diamond is worth 7,500 by itself. I'm going to buy a strong collector at this point for 50 grand. This is a gamble. But they're going to be able to carry a lot of stuff. Another strong drill will help us down. We got 15 grand left over. It's getting really hard to make the jump up to the next rifle. I think I'm going to buy an intern, then an associate miner, then a senior associate miner. They will have 3,000 pickaxe strength. They're basically like a barbarian. I think they just mine a little quicker but don't have AoE. And today I've got to have a really big mining day. So drill, please get started. Whoops. Not the first time I've made that mistake. Oh, we got a... This could actually be big for us. It's just... Down we go, helping the drill, smack everything. Come on, keep going. Deep as we can, real quick. We gotta get into the red layer fast. I think my miner actually jumped down to help me here. So if he follows the drill down, that would actually be great. Collector speed 6%. Between all of us, we'll get down nice and deep, nice and quick. The barbarians up top hopefully just make enough of a mess so we hit our coal quota without really even trying up there. There's also a lot of gold. I'm gonna let them worry about the boring blocks. They can have that for a sec. I want to mine all this gold. Big mountain of gold. They're still working to go down there. So slow. We can open it up. There is a purple scroll. Don't know if I love any of these. We'll take 15% sprint speed. Okay, they're going to continue working down. I'm going to go see what's going on the surface and also bring some stuff up. Oh, they got nice stockpiles. The collectors are just following the barbarians around still. But they should be able to get lots of coal going for us. What's in there? Okay, we'll grab that later. Okay, dumped off my coal. We got to go find that scroll. We had 3,000 of 18,000, but the collectors might just be going back for the first time right now. There's an extra 5% bullet damage for me. It's really slow to dig through all that. I'm gonna see if I can take all this stuff up real quick. We're gonna shoot some stuff along the way. We need coal real bad. Okay, they're through the hard blocks there, so they'll get working actually downwards again. We're halfway through the day. We're not halfway through the coal. I think one of my big collectors is probably sitting on a lot of coal right now. I think we need more collectors too, though. I think there's a lot of stuff unaccounted for. I've also been putting a lot of my effort into mining deeper, which is a slower venture right now. So we definitely gotta find more coal. I might have to go run around the surface a whole bunch. Coal numbers are rising. Yeah, we're gonna run over here for a sec. Just go on a little rampage to see what we can find. 2% collector speed is a good one. We're gonna grab all the coal we can right here because we are running a little bit short on time. Give me all the coal. It would be nice to have the piece that makes us summon collector's dust too, but that's pretty expensive right now. 2% collector speed again. We'll have them so quick they'll be like teleporters, hopefully. There's a few of them dropping off again. We're gonna drop ours off. They're going to the right there, hopefully to grab more coal. We're going to grab more here. Drill damage can go up. There's more coal there. There's more coal here. It's going to be a race for this day to get through all this. There's a lot of coal left to grab. Collector carry capacity's gone up a few percent as well. Something here. Collector speed 2%. I'm not sure where we're lacking at this point. If it's we're not mining fast enough or the collectors aren't keeping up enough. Maybe we're just mining too deep too quickly. The coal numbers are jumping up now. We'll be okay. Definitely a strange day. Actually, we're still not there even with that. So we gotta mine a little more coal ourselves. You know what? I'm gonna blow the whistle. Just get the collectors to dump off. That seems to have worked. They dumped off. We got about 20,000 coal, which by itself is about $20,000. I'm just gonna go look to see how little deep they got to try and understand what we need next. So they didn't even get into the red blocks, like at all. So if we want to go deeper, we're going to need a lot more strength. We did get $76,000, which is a lot. It's still like half the money we need for the next rifle though. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. I'm going to buy a powerful drill that costs $32,400. But it does 10 times the damage of the other one, so it'll go straight down to the depths. I'm also going to buy angel wings because I'm tired of using the platforms and moving up and down. This will be quicker. Aside from that, I think I want more collectors. I'm not really sure where I'm lacking here, but collectors can't hurt. I guess these ones can only carry 64 items at a time though, so we really should be getting more of the bigger ones for sure. I'm also going to buy 2 weak mortars to put at the top just to knock out that coal up top. We're going to need a lot of coal. Okay, so the drill is going to get started. Mortar, where are you? Mortar, so they can get going as well. We're going to do the same thing as last time, sort of. Except we're going to start. Wow, the game's actually lagging. We got so much stuff going on. I'm going to try and knock out some of this coal early on. That's going to make it easier. You know, we're going to go this way then with that. Because we can get right into here too. Knock out a whole bunch of this coal. Finding a golden gun really makes a big difference on things. Like, hugely. Like, we just destroyed so many tiles. Probably... Oh yeah, I forgot I can fly now too, can't I? So that's going to come in handy. Yeah, now I can be a little more cavalier with my movements. 10% bullet damage is huge. We need a lot more things like that. Okay, I'm going to fly around here a little bit. Help everyone out. Knock some coal out. We've already got 1,400 coal, which isn't actually a lot. But now I can move around and collect these a lot easier as well. Miner speed 5%. Player sprint speed 5%. I'm not sure if that applies to flying or not. Doesn't matter. Collectors will be busy. Got lots of stuff sitting here, but we'll hopefully get the deep stuff ourselves. Yeah, this will be good. I'm just flying around like some kind of insane angel. Drill damage 5%. Yeah, that's gonna up our super drill, which we probably should go supervise. I'm not sure what it's up to down there anymore. Okay, we got 6,000 coal of the 28,000 we need. Hopefully the drill is knocking a lot of stuff out. And then collectors and stuff should be going crazy. The blue blocks are still hard to break for this gun. We are getting down to the red blocks though, thanks to the drill. Albeit slowly, so I'm not sure that was worth the money we spent. I'm suddenly pretty focused on getting this chest. I don't know why. I'd be better off going to find 3 or 4 of the upper chests. So you know what? I'm actually going to stop on that for now. We're just going to mine up here where we can actually manage for a minute. Well, we did also get this. Mining speed, collector capacity up 6%. The more they can be carrying around, the more that's certainly going to help us. And I think we're going to have to go mine in the upper layers still. The miners up top should all be going. It's like I need to keep the miners from getting down here because they can't do anything once they get down this deep. Collector speed 6%. Okay, our coal just jumped up to 15,000. I think one of my big collectors must have landed home. Wow, there's like nothing left up here. Okay, that's good. 16,000 coal there. Yeah, the collectors, the small collectors especially, are busy up here. I think that's what it is. You really got to start upgrading the collectors. You're better off to have one big collector rather than like 10 small ones. But if you're hitting your coal quota, you're still making a lot of money. The coal itself is worth a lot, and everything you sort of accidentally collect along the way also worth a lot. What's in here? 10% mortar damage, sure, why not? Our backpack is already full again, so I guess I'll go back to the surface. There's so much coal everywhere, though. It's just so satisfying blowing this up again and again. Dumped all that off, about 20,000 coal. I need one of my big collectors to go in. I think he's holding a lot of coal on him. But hopefully they touch down or bring all their stockpile of stuff back before long. I'm going to have to summon them all back pretty soon anyway. I don't know how much coal I have on me. There's another 4% collector speed. That's going to be a big one. It's just hard to knock that amount of coal out of stuff without the damage to go deeper easily. Okay, I'm going to blow the whistle. Everyone get your stuff back. I'll unload. We only need another 3,000. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We hit our quota. Just barely, but we're going to get 28,000 just from that coal. I'm going to sit here and bully this upper layer for a sec. while I think about my next upgrades. We're mining so much stuff. This is good though, because we got our coal quota just barely, so that means we're efficient with the other stuff we got, probably, sort of. Gonna try and drop down to the bottom to see what's going on down here. They were collecting from down here, actually. 86,000 for the day. That's tons. It's trying to cross that 100,000 threshold. That's when we're gonna get some upgraded guys again. And that would be helpful for us. But like, we're gonna need like an upgrade just to get something more right now. We don't really need to mine deeper. We just need to mine with Sarah. So I don't know if I'm even going to bother with a drill. We just need upper layer stuff. I'm going to buy a single fast collector. I'm hoping they help to pick stuff up all the quicker. I'm going to sell the platforms because I can fly now anyway. So I might as well get rid of those. I think I'm also going to buy not 18. We're going to buy 3 weak mortars. We got 31,000 left over. We're going to need to at some point to do this. We're going to need 40,000 coal. So we're just going to have to go for it and hope we make lots of money. The day is starting, so no drill today, just 3 of those. That'll hopefully kind of just absolutely destroy the upper layer and get lots of coal going straight away. Basically, we're focused only on coal for a day like today. There's also 5% mortar damage. That's not going to hurt one little bit. I'm going to try and mine up and down right here in this area, at least to start, because this will be the shortest journey for my collectors that are all very quick. We can increase the mortar rate as well. Yep, there's another chest for us. Bullet damage 5%, yes. Bullet damage 10%, yes. We just got a 15% damage increase. That's really big. Even at this point, like that's huge. I don't really want to mine down into the blue stuff yet. I want to try and mine around in these layers where my army of collectors can really go crazy. If we get too low, the other guys, it gets inefficient anyway. 4%, probably, yeah, 4% capacity. So far, so good. I know we don't have a lot of coal in the bank yet. Doesn't really matter though. We're certainly getting some. I think the big collector is stockpiling a lot of it. Drill damage. Try not to get more than, say, 100 meters away. We did also get a super pickaxe, so with this we can maybe push deeper because it's sort of worth it at this point. Shocking pickaxe. That's fun. Gun recoil, I guess, out of all of those. Maybe sprint speed, actually. Recoil really isn't going to matter. So we found 2,000 of the coal we need so far. Our guys are just... I think their capacities are so big at this point, it's really hard for them to get full enough to actually return to home and deliver. Because that just jumped up to 6,000 quite abruptly. We just got another one of these, so I'm going to try and find all the coal I can in the blues, because this is sort of a quick way of mining it. We'll get greedy and go for a couple chests, maybe. 15% mortar damage. I guess the mortars are still going off too. They're helping me as much as they can. It's really stupid to go that way through that. All of these will take bomb damage, I guess. Bombs are the one thing we might actually use at some point. We're halfway through the day. We are not halfway through the coal quota. We gotta get more. The mortars are just raining bombs down into a giant chasm though. Okay, we did that. That jumped us up to 16,000 coal. I'm gonna have to start moving side to side here maybe. There tends to be a lot of coal, given that there's few things that can spawn over there. You know, even with this golden AK, it doesn't really make a difference whether it's a golden AK or a regular one. They're both strong enough for this dirt. There's also a mermaid there who wants something. Collector speed 2%. We got so lucky with the gun upgrades at the beginning. Okay, we are halfway to the coal quota now. There's lots of coal here. So hopefully the collectors just run around over here and help me. I feel like I've just got to lay on the coal over here. We can mine it super, super quick. Plus find a lot of easy scrolls. Bullet damage 5%. That's a big one. Okay, we're at 24,000 coal. Employee miner speed. Sure, why not? I don't know if that means like how fast they swing the pickaxe or how fast they walk. Either way, if they get an upgrade, it's okay. We can break down into this layer too, I suppose. We're getting a little bit far away from home, but we just need all these giant piles of coal. Mortar damage 10%. Give me this. We still got to be planning for the future. Mortar damage 10%. We're finding a lot of mortar upgrades. Okay, I'm going to start heading back to dump off some of our coal we got on us as well. Collector speed 4%. That's good. The quicker they can be doing this giant travel, the better it is for everyone. Okay, good. Don't really care for this. Okay, gotta get back up. We've unloaded. Okay, we're at 30,000, and I'm thinking some of my collectors are sitting there probably rather stockpiled with coal at this point as well. I'm gonna dig right down here in this little area to grab whatever I can. 30 seconds left, so when we hit 20 seconds left, I'm just gonna send the miners home. Take what you got and go. Okay, go. Idiots, take it back. Dumping mine off, 38,000. Come on, I just need one big miner to unload. Does anyone got that much coal on them? Oh, seriously? We're that shy? Oh, I thought we'd actually have that. I thought we'd have that. That was so close. Made 104,000. But then we got blowed up because I employed the wrong strategy.